Hey, Baylor fans, this is your call to gear up with Harley-Davidson of Waco. Whether you're hitting the open road or tailgating at McLean Stadium, we've got the ride to match your Bear pride. Check out our wide selection of new and pre-owned motorcycles, visit our service department, or shop all the latest gear and accessories to show off your Baylor spirit and Harley pride. Visit us today and find your freedom on two wheels. Harley-Davidson of Waco, where Baylor fans never ride alone. Visit in-store or at hdwaco.com. Sic Em Bears. Welcome into the Sic Em Podcast, presented by Harley-Davidson of Waco, as we continue to make our way toward the start of the college basketball season. High expectations for the Baylor men and the Baylor women. High expectations for our guest today, VJ Edgecombe, freshman for Baylor men's basketball, preseason freshman of the year in the Big 12 Conference. And VJ, it's great to catch up with you and have a little time with you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me, man. Thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. How are things going so far, your time at Baylor?
It's been great. Been enjoying it. The community, the team. I'm excited for season now.
Good. It's almost here. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, I said you're the Big 12 freshman of the year. Fourth straight year Baylor's had the Big 12 freshman and preseason freshman of the year.
Yes, sir.
That's quite a string, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what's up, Coach. You're not a recruit, man.
What's his best pitch when he gets you, recruiting? How does he help win you over?
He just be real. He stay himself, never change, high energy guy. So that's what helps. That's what helped me for sure. I don't know about the rest, but I know that's what helped me.
Right. That's for you. That's true. A lot of guys will say, they meet Coach Drew and they think, how does this guy have that much energy? He can't be like that all the time.
No.
And then you find out that he is, right?
First person I've seen like that 24/7.
Yeah. Which is great. And it's the whole staff and it's the whole program. And, the culture of joy is such a real thing, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. How about tell us about, let's go back in your background growing up. Was it always basketball for you, or did you play some other sports early on?
I played baseball in the yard, ran track, school, but basketball has always been my love.
Yeah, gotcha. Were you always one of the taller guys in your class?
Yeah, but no. Yeah.
Sort of, not really.
Yeah, not really, but like most of us are always like the same height, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always up there with them, though.
I got you. Very good. And we talked to Jalen about Lou High, Long Island Lou. Man, what a program that is.
It is. Great program. Anyone want to go to Lou High, you can't hoop. You know what I'm saying? This guy, but it's a great school. They help develop you well for college. Especially off the floor. On the floor is no show, but off the floor, it helps build characteristics and stuff like that. So, yeah.
That's really cool. That's good to hear, because you think about the basketball first, but obviously it helps you be a well-rounded person coming out of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, very nice. And you guys, what was it last year? Were you number 2 nationally? Is that right?
Yeah, we was number 2. Never could have got to number 1, but we was number 2.
Very cool. Who did you play with? Who were some of your teammates there last year?
Kyan Anthony, Caden Mingo, Nigel James, Alaire Maluk at Florida State, Dylan Mingo, Ben Michaels at Buffalo, Tajay Jones at Siena, and Goswell at Seton Hall.
Wow, that's great. You guys stay in touch? I'm sure you do.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah. How about the recruiting process? I mean, you were so highly recruited. Anybody and everybody in the country, would have wanted you on their team. How did you handle all that attention?
Now, I look at it as a blessing. I never try to overthink the process. Nothing, just enjoy it. So I just got to look at it as a blessing. I'm blessed to be in this position to be recruited by some of the greatest coaches ever. So. Yep. Having that, I was just happy, to be honest. I was just happy, but I mean, like I said, it was hard to make a decision. But when you feel like you just follow your heart, you feel like the right school's for you, you just go with your heart. I have people around me that help guide me through the process too, and talking to other people that went through the process. So that's what helped.
Good. Who'd you lean on? Who were some, other people that you talked to for advice and just to get their input?
My mom, my brother, my coaches, some of my old teammates, people like that. Even some of the kids' parents, so that play basketball and stuff like that, they help with the process.
Yeah. So New York, you're up in New York. Actually, not New York, actually Bahamas, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then when did you get to New York? Was that high school?
Yeah, 2022, my junior year.
Okay. Very good. Yes. I was going to say a little different weather here in Waco, Texas, but if you're from the Bahamas.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, exactly. Hotter the better.
Facts.
What was the summer like, you competing with the Bahamian national team? Gosh, what a great adventure that must have been.
Yeah, it was great. Being around pros every day, all day, seeing how they carry themselves off the floor and on the floor. Build great connections with the guys from back home, even the freshmen like Donnie Freeman at Syracuse, me and him have a great relationship. So just being able to be around those guys, DeAndre Ayton and all of them. And then on the floor, was fun. But off the floor was better for sure.
Yeah, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Buddy Hield, we saw him, come through Oklahoma, played against him. That must have been great also.
Yeah, he's my guy for sure.
Yeah, nice. What that experience? I mean, I can't imagine anything you could have done this summer, that would have been better preparation for this year,
right.
Big 12 for you at Baylor.
Yeah, I mean, one thing could have a little better is we went to the Olympics, but
right.
Yeah, but it was great. It was great.
Was that disappointing to you? You didn't make it to the Olympics?
Yeah, it hurt a little bit, but. I was just happy to be there. I was just happy. I wasn't even expecting to play much, to be honest. But when I saw going in before the practices and stuff,
yeah,
I wasn't expecting to play much. But when I ran into the practice, I was like, okay, I can play with them. I can be on the same floor as them, stuff like that. So it helped.
That's cool. Did you? Was that kind of a light bulb moment? Light bulb came on for you. Oh, I can play with these guys.
Yeah.
Was
it was. So I think it was the Montenegro game, one of the exhibition games. First time on the floor, a little nervous, but seeing that, I was like, okay, I can score, I can defend, I can do stuff like that. So, it showed. And then when I played against Greece. And then seeing Giannis, I was like, gee, it's like legit 7 foot. Walking around. I'm like, yeah, but being on the floor is definitely a blessing for sure.
Man, that is so cool for you. That is great. Yes, you had to be the youngest guy on the Bahamas team, right?
Second. Donnie like a few months younger than me.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So a couple of you guys, but at your age, if you can hold your own with those other guys, that says a lot about you.
Yes, sir.
Very cool. Now you're here at Baylor, looking ahead to the Big 12, and like I said, going through that international competition, kind of gets you ready for the Big 12. What do you think about what you're about to step into at Baylor in the Big 12 conference?
Man, it's arguably the best conference in college basketball. So, it's like you never have a night off in the Big 12. Never. You have to play against if not a top 25 team every night. So, but Coach, you're going to have us prepared and stuff like that. So, I just trust the coaches and trust our work. But being in the Big 12, it's gonna be a great bump. It's gonna be a great bump for sure.
Yeah, very cool. It's going to be great. And you're right, man. No nights off. Every game is tough. You can't take anybody lightly. And you guys, even in non-conference, man, you got a tough non-conference schedule opening against Gonzaga and Arkansas the first two. How about that?
My first college game against Gonzaga is crazy.
Welcome to college, right?
Yes, sir.
That's going to be great. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, definitely. I was actually watching Gonzaga today. Just trying to do anything to prepare myself mentally. I feel like that's where the game going to be won for us with our mental approach. So, just trying to prepare. Super excited. First college game in the opponent's gym. So it ain't like a neutral environment. It's
right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be dope.
Sweet. That's going to be great. How would you describe your game to somebody if they said, who is your game like? Do you pattern it after anybody? Who is your game like?
I play like myself. That's what I say. I just try to take bits and pieces of everyone. You can always learn from somebody. So like, I learned from Ant, D-Wade, Drew Holiday, players like Devin Booker. I just try to learn from different people. So I can, get better. I want to have like I said, I'm an all-around player, and I'm a defensive end. I'm a two-way player too. So I just try to learn different spots, be able to make different reads and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, if you're going to play for Coach Drew, you got to play defense, right? You got to play both.
You got to play defense.
Has that come pretty naturally for you, also?
Yes, sir. I feel, but it comes with watching film too. If you watch film, you're going to study the tendencies of different players who you're matched up with or stuff like that. So having that, helps a lot. It helps a lot. So, just like I said, I'm blessed to be athletic and fast and stuff like that. So, just trying to continue getting stronger so I can, be able to guard every position.
Yeah, very good. What about off the court? What do you like to do away from basketball?
I don't know if you can see, my game is in the back there.
I see it, yeah.
I got little Lego pieces in the back there I be building.
Nice.
My Norchat put me on. Yeah, so, I just be either playing my game, or, if anything outside basketball, playing my game, I'm probably building Legos, chilling with the teammates. I actually got this right here.
Yeah.
And I'm about to start building the Taj Mahal.
Oh man, look at that in Legos.
Yeah, I'm in the Legos right now. Norchat put me on, so
that's great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that.
That's really cool. Isn't it funny? I mean, do you ever think, your background and you end up at Baylor and Norchad in his background and he ends up at Baylor. And, you guys and everybody else, your teammates, you guys come from all over. And you come here with one single purpose, to play and represent Baylor.
Yes, sir. It's crazy we have a bunch of international kids or someone with an international background. So, that's dope because we all share different cultures and stuff like that. So being able to gel and build chemistry gonna definitely help us on the floor. Our chemistry is gonna be through the roof. Having Jeremy, Langston, Jay Nunn, Rob, Jason, everyone from all over the place, all over America, and then you got us international kids like me, Norchat, Jalen, Marino, Josh, Giannis.
Yeah.
So, like I said, everyone has a different culture.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's so we get to learn from each other, stuff like that. So yeah.
Right. What a great experience, college is a great experience, but for you guys, in a different way. So what a really cool experience. We're going to the Bahamas, right? For the Bahama tournament. How about that?
Yeah, it's great.
A tour guide?
I don't know if I want to show. They gotta go find themselves. They gotta go. If they want to go explore, they can go themselves. But I'm definitely excited. I'm ready to go back home. Got some shoes. Some feet. I'm about to show out. We're in the Bahamas. Representing. So yeah.
Nice. You still have family there?
Yeah, most of my family's there.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's only my mom, my siblings out here with me.
Okay.
Everyone else is back home. So, yeah.
Very good. And you've got, you mentioned your mom and siblings. They're here in Waco, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
That's nice. That's really nice. A little home cooking every once in a while.
Almost every night.
That's great. What are you most looking forward to this year, playing basketball and being a student athlete here at Baylor?
I'm looking forward to the first home game. It's just I never seen a game inside the Foster. Never seen a game inside the Foster, so I'm looking to see how the atmosphere is going to be in there. Definitely looking forward to that, and yeah, that's probably the main thing I'm looking forward to is playing inside the home gym.
Yeah.
Getting ready for our first home game.
That's great. Well, I think you'll like it. I know you'll like the fan support. Our fans are great here in Waco, and wherever we go, our fans are great. And Foster Pavilion is such a great home court advantage. I think you'll feel that from the very beginning. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a good thought. Well, continued success preparing for the season, and we're glad you're a Baylor Bear and can't wait to see you on the court. Thanks for being with us today.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, man. Have a great day.
All right, VJ Edgecombe is with us, freshman for Baylor basketball. VJ, part of our Sic Em Podcast, presented by Harley Davidson of Waco.